can't believe they killed Howard.
There's really no need to...
Okay. Now that's how you kill Howard.
Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here, Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Better Call Saul. This one is going to be doing my review for the mid-season finale of the final season of Better Call Saul. This is for Season 6, Episode 7, Plan and Execution.
This is going to be doing another video for today. This one is going to be doing my video review for the mid-season finale of the final season of Better Call Saul. This is my review for Season 6, Episode 7, which is titled Plan and Execution. And oh boy, there was an execution, all right. So, major spoiler warning. If you have not watched this episode yet of Better Call Saul, I would not want to spoil this episode for you. So, of course, make sure to watch this episode before you watch this review. You have been warned. So, let's talk about this absolutely gut-wrenching, insane, out-of-this-world mid-season finale we got this week for Better Call Saul. So, obviously, I will make this update for you guys right here. For anybody that's aware, the show is returning July 11th on AMC+. Write that damn thing down on your calendars because it is going to be bananas. We only have 6 episodes left of this epic fucking series. Excuse my language, but this fucking epic series. I mean, seriously. So, let's get into this review. We have a lot to discuss, so let's just jump right into it. So, Howard is dead. Howard is dead. That is the end of his character. What a absolutely shocking scene. I mean, good Lord. I was kind of worried because Howard was showing up at their house, and I was kind of worried that he was going to start some shit. But when you see Lalo walk in behind him like that, the way he just walks in so calm and collected, like, go on ahead. I'm just here to talk to my lawyers. Yeah, take your time. Loading his fucking gun. I'm like, what the fuck are you about to do? Like, seriously. So, yeah, complete just panicked when I fucking saw that. I was like, okay, what the hell is about to happen here? But that was absolutely insane. So, yeah, I just, even a few hours after watching this episode, I still am in shock of what the hell I just watched. So, alright, let's talk about it from the beginning, and we'll go through until the end. So, let's talk about Lalo, first of all, okay? Lalo in this episode is, back, obviously, in Albuquerque. He's back, and he is, taking, a small, truck stop shower and stuff like that. He's taking, like, a 1-hour nap and stuff like that. He's kind of, getting prepared and stuff like that. And we find out that he's actually camped out underground, and he's watching Gus's laundromat from far. Holy shit, I mean, Gus, you better be afraid, buddy, because good Lord. And we've seen it. We've seen how scared he is. We know he's afraid, and he should be afraid because he literally knows where your fucking laundromat is. So, that's not good. And basically, then we get to see later on in the episode, he calls Hector, right? And he kind of starts to piece this together like, no, like, my phone calls, they're going to be heard. People are going to know what I'm doing. So he hangs up. Obviously, he gets pissed. He's like, Frag, the chicken man, you know what I mean? He's like, this guy's so good, but so is Lalo. Lalo is smart as hell. So not only does that happen, then you've got Mike that then goes to warn Gus and says, look, we want you to go home. We're going to be following you every step of the way, but we want you to go home because Lalo, could show up anytime, right? But I love the way they friggin' trick people because it's like, no, they want you to worry about Gus. They make you think that Gus is in trouble. Even though he survives to Breaking Bad, you still feel very, on edge. You're like, okay, is Lalo going to show up, And Mike protected, Gus. He made sure he got home, but little did they know that was not a problem at all. So, oh my God. That was kind of the setup for Lalo, and you kind of think okay, that's probably it for Lalo this episode, we're probably not going to see too much else, but let's talk about the big plot in this one. So obviously at the end of the last episode, they find out that the judge has a broken arm. So obviously now Jimmy is kind of on the run. Obviously he finds the one guy at, I think it's like the grocery store or whatever. He's like pulling carts and he's like, $400 if you get in my car right now, you know? And obviously he kind of, makes him, do this whole act in front of the camera and shit like that. He makes him get like the mustache on, make him look just like the judge, right? And, he passes him the envelope, and I love it too, because you've got like, small scenes where Kim's like, no, I can't see what's going on. Like, shoot it from this way. You'll pass it behind the bench, So they do it that way. They get the shot right. And then they get the pictures and then they make sure it gets to Howard. And honestly, I kind of thought, I was like, is Howard going to catch on to this? Is he going to like maybe not fall for this? And no, he does. He completely falls for this. And it affects when the judge shows up. So obviously when they get the meeting together, he brings the old lady in, obviously, who is, the sweet lady and stuff like that. She's, nice and this and that. He's like, bringing her in like a wheelchair and shit like that, talking about how to make a potato salad. I'm like, don't give me this like friggin' comedy shit. I know you guys are up to something. So that's what Saul tries to do all the time. They try to suck you in thinking that you're, you can watch a more chill, funny episode. And I gotta say, there was some funny shit in this one. When they were filming the commercial and the stuff with the old lady talking about potato salad and shit, I'm like, okay, like, let's see it. I know something's going on. It's a mid-season finale. So anyway, the meeting begins. The real judge comes in with the real broken arm. And then Howard is like, wait a sec. I have pictures of you. Somebody get in my office and like bring this down, And he's accusing the judge and this and that. And the judge is like, really? Okay, well, bring the pictures down. I'd love to see this one. You know what I mean? He's just like, okay, what's going on, right? So they bring the pictures down, and then it's not him. They switch the damn pictures out, and it's not him. So then it makes Howard look like an absolute, just deranged idiot, right? Pretty much. And he leaves the room, obviously. He tries to call, no service, of course. Meanwhile, Howard's getting screwed over and he's starting to slowly panic. You've got Kim and friggin' Jimmy that are just making out in his office listening to this, thinking they're on top of the frickin' world. And then, obviously, everything gets postponed because Howard's not doing well. He knows it's Jimmy. He absolutely knows it. But he has no way of proving it, and that's the unfortunate thing for Howard. And, they really make you feel bad for Howard in this episode. Like, it's like, dude, like, this guy cannot catch a freaking break. Jimmy is not going to stop coming after him, and he's doing it very well. That's the sad thing, is that Jimmy is doing this very well. Him and Kim, I mean, they thought this out 150%, But anyway, then as you think Gus might be in trouble, and as Jimmy and Kim are just relaxing at home, then you get the ending of the episode. Okay, so Howard comes over with a drink. He kind of confronts them about what they did. They won't own up to what they did. They won't admit it, but Howard really speaks facts. And I love the way he approaches Kim, because it's like, with Jimmy, he expects this from him, but he's like, Kim, you could have been something so great, yet you follow Jimmy and his schemes. Like, he completely calls her out. And just as he's starting to get through to them, fucking man himself walks through the door. And I'm like, dude, the one time, Kim, you were not watching the damn door. So, yeah, not only that, she also didn't let Jimmy know about, obviously Lalo being alive. She knew because of Mike a few episodes ago, but she didn't tell him. And the look on Jimmy's face when Lalo walks through that freaking door was insane. And the way Lalo walks in, so chill, calm, and collected, putting the silencer on, Howard thinks it's for them. Like, Howard thinks like, oh, like you're about to kill them or something? You have some unfinished business? Well, I'm not here to bother you, I don't really care about these yet. Freaking dies just like that. So, and that's how the episode ends. He like literally just shoots Howard right in front of them and looks at them and is like, okay then, let's talk. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Like, that's it? So, yeah, there you go. And that's the episode right there. So, oh, Howard, man, frick me. So, Howard is dead, guys, and not only by dead, he is killed by Lalo. Where on earth is that conversation going to go when that show comes back? I mean, I can't even imagine. We don't even have any footage of the back half or anything, but that is the death of frickin' Howard, guys. What the hell? So, I guess I'll say this to kind of close off this review. Howard was, here's the thing. When he started in this series, obviously nobody liked him. He was kind of a prick, right? But as you kind of watch the show through, you actually start to care about the guy. You kind of do. You actually start to, kind of like feel for him a little bit. And in particular, for this episode, I can't understand anybody that wouldn't understand the struggles and feel the frustration that he felt in this one. I mean, my goodness, man. So even though I thought that the Lalo plot was legit going to be just disjointed from everything, no, it had very much a lot to do with what happened with the current plot. Because obviously he can't come after Gus right now. So he's just like, well, I'll go talk to my lawyers. And if anybody gets in the way, well, I'll take care of it, which is exactly what he did. So Lalo, man, friggin' insane. Welcome home for sure. What the fuck? I mean, seriously, what kind of welcome home is this? So anyway, absolute 10 out of 10 rating for this one. I don't think I've had a half season of an entire series in a while that I've given a 10 out of 10 every single damn episode. That is insane. Better Call Saul is fucking bananas. It is a insane series, and honestly, I cannot believe that we have to wait a couple months now to watch just where the rest of this goes. But that is it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the reviews for 6A. We'll be back for 6B when it comes out. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, make sure to click that subscribe button so you know some of my videos for Better Call Saul. Follow Dan's Walk TV, subscribe, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Better Call Saul. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.